Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So the other day I was driving to buy groceries in the dark and in the rain, and I was focused on some little petty problem that I was having, and I can't even remember what it was about. But about halfway there, I see this big roadblock, and at first I think to myself, oh no, it's the protesters, because we've had protesting going on over the past few weeks here in Costa Rica, and they've been blocking all the roads so cars can't get by. And they're doing this in response to the government wanting to raise taxes. So as I get closer, I think to myself, oh, I'm going to be stuck here for hours. But then I saw that it was actually an accident. Now, as I got closer, I saw that it was a truck which had rolled over into a deep ditch. And the way that it happened was the truck suddenly had to brake after a car stopped in front of it. It swerved slightly to the edge of the road to avoid hitting the car, and then it lost balance and it rolled right over. And I know it happened this way because people in the area were sending a video caught on a security camera to everyone else, so it kind of went viral. But suddenly my little problems, whatever I was thinking about, didn't seem like such problems. For the guy driving that truck, he had a real problem. What I had was completely insignificant and not even worth being annoyed about. And that's today's topic. One of the biggest flaws in most people, including myself, is we always view everything in relation to our most recent set of circumstances and conditions. So, for example, you could have a person who's living in a $10 million mansion and they've got this enormous yard, they've got a Porsche out the front, and they could still be completely miserable in that moment because their pizza delivery is 30 minutes late. Now, other people hearing this, they might think that's ridiculous. They might say, well, what's this person complaining about? Look where they live, look at everything they've got. But those people do the exact same thing. To others with nothing, their problems probably seem petty as well. We all do this. You do it, I do it, we all do it. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the concept of practicing gratitude. The first time I ever heard of that was back in 2009, and I was in Fiji of all places, my first time there, and I'd gone to this big mastermind event for this company that I got involved in as a young 20-something-year-old. So I'm at this mastermind and they've got all these different speakers on stage, and when they get to the wealth section, my ears perked up. That's why I was there. I wanted to learn about how to make money. So the speaker on stage, he's going to talk about wealth, and he starts off by talking about practicing gratitude as a way to immediately feel more wealthy. And I'm kind of rolling my eyes on the inside. I'm thinking, what's this? I want to know the specific tactics. I want to know the specifics of how do you get wealthy. However, over the years, as I've gone through stages of having nothing to having everything, and then going back to having nothing, and then having to rebuild, I've come to realize that the gratitude part is really important. And I still don't do it enough. I still lapse into just being affected in a negative way over petty, trivial things. But I'm much better at catching myself these days when I complain about things that just aren't worth it. Because here's the thing, I mean, if you're breathing right now, if you've got full use of your limbs, if your mind is clear, if you're not starving, if you've got a roof over your head, then you're doing pretty well. And you should be thankful for that. And I've got to keep on reminding myself to be thankful for what I have. So gratitude, that's the lesson for today. Always remind yourself when you're going through challenges that there's someone else somewhere out there, they would happily exchange places with you. And when I've gone through some really difficult times in my life, especially over the last few years, that's really the main thing that got me through. I thought, as bad as my problems are, there's people alive right now who are going through far worse, and I should be grateful for the few things that I do have, and I should stop complaining. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you got something out of that, and I'll see you tomorrow.